At Anime Midwest, you're having the time of your life masquerading as your favorite anime characters. After totally emptying your wallet in the vendor hall, you've gotten your fill of shipping and fangirling at the panels, and your adrenaline is pumping after dancing the night away at the weekend rave. Next thing you know, you're leaving the convention with some friends and jamming to some music in the car, when you have an epiphany. Every second, you're inching away from the happy-go-lucky life you've lived for the past 3 days, and you must return to your same boring, mundane routine. You return home, and you hold on close to your plushies, keychains, and autographed DVDs, because you're on the brink of post-con depression.
Are you familiar with post-con depression?
Yes.
So, how do people get over this post-con depression?
Mostly by talking to their friends about the con or talking about future cons that's coming up.
Well, this is my first convention, so I couldn't tell you. I know that for me, it helps that my own family is kind of accepting of the whole strangeness. I just tend to focus on what makes me happy. I read rather than interact with people. I draw and paint instead of, I don't know, school.
Just keep on going.
Keep on going. How would you get over it?
Go through something fun.
Well, if you're like me and you go to 10 cons a year, do about 20 panels a year, table at 2 of those cons, and drink heavily, you don't have to at all.
After any sort of major event, you're going to feel a little bit of loss because being at a con takes up your whole life for, 3 days, and then you just suddenly don't have anything to do. Some people would get depressed about it.
They find other means to, get their, income, or not income, take of anime. They have other cons. They go to anime clubs or find people on the internet.
Do you feel more comfortable at a convention compared to the real world?
I feel comfortable everywhere I go. I like conventions more though.
I imagine I would be. Currently it's just like, I recognize that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Various characters and admiring the costumes and feeling slightly overwhelmed by the bustle. But I think I would actually feel more comfortable at a convention. Just because, everybody knows what I'm talking about when I say I enjoy X show or something.
You're surrounded by nerds. You're surrounded by friends. You meet people, you be like, hey, you like nerdy stuff?
Yeah.
See? That's what's great about conventions. This is why I go to like 10 a year.
Well, it's a lot different of atmosphere. I mean, in normal day life, living in here, in the city of Chicago, there's a bunch of people, you have all this anonymity, and then here, you want to meet people, you want to greet people, so it's a lot friendlier. So it's just a lot different of an atmosphere.
I'm pretty just comfortable anywhere I go. I really love being around other people that enjoy the things I love, so I feel pretty comfortable messing around, talking to people.
So have you ever felt that depression after a con?
Yeah, just kind of sinks in. Like, it's over, can't be all around all the awesome people.
Is it hard for you to suppress your love for anime?
Well, to suppress your fangirling is this, oh my god, this is so cute, we have to go. Like I was saying, suppressing it, oh my god, suppressing it is really hard.
I see.
No, it's not. I mean, it's something that I love, and I'm going to share it with people. And hopefully they understand and like it about me, and if they don't like it, well, yeah, they don't like it.
I don't know. I'm usually around my friends who also like it, so I don't really get it from them. So not really.
So you never explain what anime is to some non-otaku person?
Sometimes at school, but it's bound to happen, so people don't understand it.
Do people ever make fun of your love of anime?
No, I'm intimidating. Do you not see the mohawk?
Yeah, that is.
I've got the crazy eyes.
I express my love for anime in a way that allows other people to get into it. So if people who are normal would like say, oh, that's a cartoon. Well, I'll tell them the difference between a cartoon and an anime, and then I'll proceed to show them an anime that most people would like. I'll be like, oh, remember when you grew up with Dragon Ball Z? That's an anime.
Really? It's more like, so what's that thing that I've never heard of before? Or they sometimes will tease me about my enthusiasm for something, as opposed to the more normal things like, I don't know, the football fantasy or whatever.
If you can give someone like a word of advice on, you know, somebody on Monday is going to have to go back to maybe a job that they don't like, and they've had like a fun-filled 3 days here at Anime Midwest, what bit of advice would you give them to sort of power through that first day of work or school or whatever it may be?
Just, you know, think of the good times you had, and, you know, think about the next con and what you can do to make your life just a little bit more anime friendly.